Hey guys, welcome back to this channel. The game that I'm about to show you today is from the recent Aronian and Giri Speed Chess Championship match. So in this game, Aronian had white and Giri had the black pieces. This was a 3 minutes plus 1 second increment blitz game. So let's see how it goes. d4 from Aronian, knight to f6, bishop to f4, so maybe going for a London system. Giri plays c5, so this strikes at the center and also opens up room for the queen. e3, we have queen to b6, so Giri is immediately eyeing this pawn on b2. Aronian gladly offers the pawn, knight to c3. Giri captures. You have knight g to e2, so queen retreats to a3 as rook to b1 is coming. Here rook to b1. Here black has to be a little bit careful of moves like knight to b5, which would hit the queen and also threaten a fork on c7. But this doesn't work immediately. For example, if g6 and knight b5, queen a5 comes with check. So if queen blocks, simply capture, then you can play knight to a6, defending c7, and all is well for black. But here Giri takes extra precaution and he retreats the queen to a5. We have rook to b5, further kicking the queen back. Queen drops to d8. Here pawn takes c5. And in this position, knight to c6 seems like a very normal idea. Black is simply threatening to play e5. And after the bishop drops back, moves like a6 are coming, followed by bishop takes c5. And he can safely castle on the king side. This would be okay for black. But here b6 from Giri, with the idea of bringing the bishop to a6. And here e4 from Aronian, bishop to a6 from Giri, and Aronian doesn't even retreat this rook. Instead, he charges forward with the pawn. e5. Here an interesting move for black to consider is knight to e4, with the threat of capturing on c5. The point is that if knight takes, this rook is now undefended, so simply bishop takes b5. But Giri played knight to h5 in this position. The bishop drops back. We have bishop takes rook, knight takes b5. And here Giri should have played a6 because this knight could potentially be quite annoying for white, controlling these squares. But instead he played g6, trying to fianchetto his bishop, but also making room for the knight to come to g7 in case of moves like g4. We have knight e to c3, and here again a6 should have been played, but Giri plays b takes c5, and now knight to d5 comes. So this fork on c7 is threatened. Giri defends with knight to a6. Here g4 from Aronian, so this knight drops back, and Aronian finishes this off quite nicely. Here knight to d6 check from Aronian. So this has to be captured, and here knight to f6 check. So black actually has to give up the queen to avoid being mated. But Giri allows himself to be checkmated. He plays king to e7, and here Aronian plays queen takes d6, and this is checkmate. So that is all for this video, folks. A pretty short game, but a very nice finish at the end by Aronian. Hope you enjoyed this video, and if you do, please subscribe for more future content. Thank you for watching and have a great day.